When did you have to rehearse? You do it this way, like you're looking out around the whole rest of the room, like it's a shambles.
Okay.
Yeah. Russell, what do you see?
A mess.
Well, general. Give me the specifics of the mess.
There's a 6-pack of beer empty over there.
Yes, good.
Wine stain over there.
Yes.
There's
How big?
way too big.
On the floor or on the carpet?
Half of it's on the carpet, half is on the linoleum. There's the picture frame is crooked.
Good.
The champagne corks.
Good. Now say the first line.
I guess the thing to do now is to move.
Shauna, what is the need here?
To get him to see that I need to see a different doctor.
Okay. And who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah.
My husband? Is that a trick question?
No, that's the right answer.
Okay.
Yes. It's a very traditional marriage.
Okay, right.
And you know, as written in the role, you're a very traditional girl.
Yeah.
And you know, traditional girls are taught to defer to their husbands. You know.
Right.
And this is part of the arc of the role. Is that, you know,
Right.
you learn to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
So, it's good. But, you know, you have to try to, you know, to bury that pain in the service of the role.
Okay.
Of,
More. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's the fight, is to get through to him.
Okay.
You know, rather than to display your pain to the audience.
Okay.
You know, if you're doing the whole role.
Yeah.
There's ample opportunity to see you suffering with all this stuff.
Okay. This is not the time.
Well, no, it is. I mean, because obviously it's reaching a crescendo, and that's what's driving you to change doctors.
Right.
So everything you're feeling is right.
Right.
And everything you've prepared with is correct.
Okay.
But you know, you just have to try to push it down in the service of, you know, trying to get through to him.
Okay. I guess for me it was a question of how intense the pain is. I mean, to a certain point, if it's so painful, I'm not going to be able to. Right?
Well, I don't think you can calculate that.
I know. Yeah. I know. I was just trying
to. This is the whole thing. It's a physical condition, like being drunk.
Right.
You know, and you know, if you've ever been drunk, you know, you know, at one moment you can be like really drunk.
Yeah.
And then you can be saying to yourself, I guess, like Mel Gibson, I'm so drunk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next moment you see the spinning red light in your rearview mirror, right?
Yeah.
And what happens to the drunkenness?
It goes away.
It all goes away because of the flood of adrenaline, right? And for a few moments, you're stone cold sober.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is the same thing with the pain, you know?
Okay.
You know, you can be so involved in a moment of trying to get through to him, or so involved in a moment of reacting to him that for a moment it'll distract you from the pain, and then it comes back. You just have to kind of play it.
Yeah, it's hard to,
Yeah.
Because I have to, you know, I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I have to keep track of the pain and then keep track of my conversation with him. But is that incorrect in how I'm trying to say that?
Well, I think you have to prepare with the pain. What did you use for that?
I mean, we talked about last time, I've had really, really severe cramps before.
Right.
So, I mean, I know. I mean, I'm not that I can say I know.
Right.
But I mean, I can imagine.
So every time you say, I'm in so much pain, I want to go see, it's not normal. What happens to your perceived awareness of or level of the pain?
I feel like when I talk about the pain, I feel it more.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
You know, and then when you're not talking about it, then what happens?
Yeah, it's not.
You lose track of it. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And because the danger of this is it just becomes like a block of Shauna suffering.
I know, and I stood up, and I know I was kind of messing with this thing, so I don't know if that threw me off. But yeah, okay.
Well, no, you see, my observation is at that moment you were so frustrated with him that
which is true, yeah.
And when does that happen? Do you know? Or is it?
I say it's not fair to say.
Yeah.
Right. And what do you hear at that moment?
Why the fuck are you concerned about sabers?
Good.
Why can I break?
All right, let's try one, see what happens. We have cameras? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know, out of his mind, but pain like this it's not normal. It's a sign that something's wrong.
Rosemary.
2 took down, 3 down.
You have
Down
the best
2.
doctors in New York.